So this is my 460 that's going in my current 85 F-150. It came out of my F-250. I took it out of the F-250 because when I bang shifted this thing, the T19 did not like it, and I messed something in the shift mechanism. I didn't bend the shift fork or anything like that, and break no gears, but didn't like it. And then after that, I found out my rear end was toast. Bearings were gone. Races spun in the housing. Ate the caps. Ate the housing out. So it was basically done. Couldn't find a replacement that was worth the time or the money or the effort. So I bought that blue truck. Pulled this out. Sold the white truck. And now I'm gonna have a supposedly 500 horsepower V8 in that two-wheel drive truck. I'm putting an automatic behind this time. I'm gonna build the automatic for hopefully the power that this will have. And then now I'll be back on the road, hopefully this year sometime. So I have Eagle H-beam rods. I have Keith Black pistons. Everything looks good so far. It's probably got 100 miles on this engine. I went ahead and took the oil pan off to just to make sure everything broke in correctly. You know, it's the first time building an engine, so I was paranoid about my own work. This was before I became an actual full-time mechanic. Here's the lifters. None of them look caved in or mushroomed or anything like that. Everything looks fine for the most part. The heads look fine. Valves look okay. I want to put a straight edge on the cylinder heads just to make sure, but I'm pretty confident that they're fine, because it did overheat a time or two, but it didn't ever like boil over. So because I paid attention to it the best I could. But this time I'm gonna put a new fan on it, because I was running the old fan on this build at the time, and I'm gonna go ahead and slap a new fan on. I thought about going mechanical fan just so I didn't have to deal with it anymore, but the fact that it draws 30 horsepower and the clutch fan might give it, I haven't really decided on what fan I'm going to use, but I know I don't want to use an electric for the simple fact that I'm probably going to have to upgrade my alternator, and I don't know anything about that. And I've heard that the alternator belt will start slipping after it starts pulling about 70 amps or something like that. So I don't want to spend the $1,500 this time to do a serpentine belt swap. So this is what I got. The truck's not here right now. I'm working on a Silverado and an F-150. But yeah, hopefully I'll get this thing in here this year. And White Knight has been retired, and hopefully the Bishop will be resurrected.